What's poppin', y'all? It's your girl AshleySavoi, and I'm so glad to be back. If you're new, welcome. And if you're OG ride or die, thank you for coming back and rocking with your girl. Okay, so let me get to this video. So my hair's real dry. As you can see, it's like dry. It's so dry, it's disrespectful. I need to be put in jail. But I'm just spraying some water on my hair to dampen it, add some moisture, and then I'm going to take this Maui Moisture Curl Quench Coconut Oil Curling Cream, which smells amazing, and I'm just applying this all through my hair. It's super creamy, and it gets my hair really soft and easy to manage. So yeah, it still looks a mess, but it feels amazing. Trust me. If you've never used this cream, you need to go get it. It's really inexpensive. You can get it at Ulta or you can get it at Walmart. So I'm taking this brush and I'm just detangling my hair. As you can see, the brush is going like right through my hair. I freaking love this brush. I don't know what kind of brush it is, but whoever invented it, thank you. Okay, that's all I gotta say. It has two different type of bristles on it, and it just detangles my hair without tugging or breaking it off. So that's why I like this brush. Highly recommend it. Okay. Now I'm gonna take this rat tail comb. I'm gonna go ahead and start sectioning my hair off in the front where I want the part to be. So this is gonna be a deep set part, and typically when I do hairstyles like this, I don't really obsess over the parting being perfect, but for the sake of this video, I'm gonna make sure that it's as perfect as I can get it. You want this part to be kind of like a U part. So the part that's gonna be showing on your ponytail, you want to be perfect. The rest doesn't really have to be. I wasn't really concerned about the other side. So once that's parted, section it off, and then I'm just gonna brush the rest of my hair back into a ponytail. Doesn't have to be fancy or anything. I'm just brushing it all the way back and try to get as tight of a ponytail as I can in the back. This is just gonna be like the foundation of where I want the ponytail to be. So I'm taking this little weak ponytail holder and just putting that in a ponytail. I do not recommend using these ponytails if you have natural hair, if it's thick. My hair's not even that thick, and I still would not recommend it for my own hair type. My ponytail was barely secure. Like, I really wanted it to be tighter than that, but, you know, you get what you get. Okay, so I'm going to take my Wetline Extreme Gel and taking the section that we sectioned away earlier, I'm just going to be detangling little sections and brushing it through with any type of brush you feel like you need, and then just taking the gel and slicking the hair down. As you can see, I'm not slicking it down in the exact same direction as the ponytail because this is going to be like a side swoop bang. So I'm just brushing it downwards kind of in front of my hairline so that we create that side swoop effect that we want. I'm just going to continue this sectioning and gelling the stuff down so that it lays super flat. So like if you didn't do this step, you risk not having a super flat result. So that's why I'm sectioning this off. So it's very crucial so that it's real flat to the point where you almost look bald headed. Okay. So yeah, I'm just gonna continue that same process, and I'm gonna speed this up a little bit for you guys because it's pretty self-explanatory at this point. No telling what I'm finna be on, yeah. Go well. I'm beyond all that fuck shit. Hey, little mama, won't you like to be my sunshine? Baby, touch my game, we gon' turn this into Columbine. Ice on my neck cost me 10 times 3. $30,000 for a hit to get fleek. I just hit Rodeo when I spent like 10 G's. I just did a show and spent the check on my mama. When I go vacay, I might rent out the Bahamas, and I keep like 10 phones, man, I'm really never home. Listen, man, I done heard you done got you a dime piece. Hell man. No, man. One of them Beyonce, Megan Good types, man. Nah. Is that true, man? I just want to know. Probably not. I mean, to be honest with you, she's a bad thing, fine as hell.
thick as fuck, oh my god. That's my baby, can't resign, you divine, mighty fine. Shorty really blow the pipe, that's true, like a pro. Fuck you thought, cause gray seas might be great.
Okay, so at this point, this section in the back of my head was starting to overlap on the back section. I can't explain it, but I was just making sure that I was laying the hair down so that it was smoothly laid, if that makes sense, okay? So I'm finally on the last section, and at this point, baby, it's starting to look a little bit like a comb over. I'm kind of panicking on the inside, but on the outside, I'm acting like everything is cool. Just taking my edge brush and just laying it down, but my edges or my hairline is very thin. So it's hard to like make it look really full, which is what I was trying to do, but it was not working. But you know, I was trying not to give up on the hairstyle. So once I finally got everything situated as far as like how the hair was laying down, I took another ponytail so I could secure the ponytail. Oh, just kidding. Broke that ponytail up, broke another one. Like I said, don't buy these. So eventually I got the ponytail secured. As you can see, my hairline is still looking kind of thin. So I'm just going to take my edge brush and just kind of try and situate it so that it looks really smooth and not so thin and not so comb over-y-ish, if that makes sense. Because it was still kind of like a comb over to me. So I kind of had to change my parting so that it looked better. So that's what I'm just doing here with the edge brush, is just kind of changing my parting so that the front of my hair looks better, it lays flatter, and my hairline doesn't look so thin.
Ain't no telling what I'm finna be on, yeah. Go well, I'm beyond all that fuck shit. Hey little mama, won't you like to be my sunshine? Baby, touch my game, we gon' turn this into Columbine. Ice on my neck, cost me 10 times 3, $30,000 for me.
Okay, so now that I've got everything situated, I'm going to take my Lotta Body mousse and I'm just going to apply that mostly to my edges, but pretty much all over my head. This is just so that I can get the style to hold. So I just put the mousse down and then took my edge brush, created some swoopy baby hairs on the side, which look amazing if I do say so myself. And then I'm going to also take a little bit out for sideburns and just finagle that right quick.
Bad thing, fine as hell, thick as fuck, oh my god. That's my baby, can't resign, you divine, mighty fine. Shorty really blow the pipe, that's true, like a pro. Fuck you thought, cause gray seas might be great, but I love your bloopers, imperfects for the urgent. I want for
Okay, so once I have everything laid down the way I like it, the edges on fleek, the hair laid to the gods, I'm going to take this do-rag, which is not like a regular men's do-rag, it's like a woman's do-rag, I guess, a silk wrap or whatever, and I'm just going to lay that on my hair because my hair is wet, kind of, it's like damp. I'm using this to set the style. There's no tail on the end of this do-rag, so the back of my ponytail is hanging out.
Wipe that tattoo on your shoulder, pull the sheets right out the corner of the mattress.
So since it's hanging out, I'm going to take some of this kinky hair that I have. I'm not sure of the brand name. If I do figure it out, I will put it in the description. But it had like a little ponytail attached to it. So I wrapped that around my ponytail. And then I put some Wetline Extreme Gel on my actual hair so it will blend better with the kinky hair. And then I just started twisting it and making like a bun with it. I made sure it was pretty tight so that it would blend better, because I feel like if it was more loose, the texture wouldn't match with my texture and it just would not look real. So I'm just securing that. Oh, I broke another ponytail. Oh my gosh. Oh, Jesus. I probably went through like 5 or 6 ponytail holders during this hairstyle, and it just doesn't make any sense. Like, make it make sense, please. So eventually I got that bun secured on the back of my head. And then I went and took a blow dryer to the top of my head while I still had the scarf on so that my hair could set quicker. So fast forward, that's done. And so now I'm taking off the little do-rag and we're gonna reveal the waves. Wave check, wave check. Ooh. Wavy. No, I'm playing. I don't see no waves, but the hair is laid. You cannot deny that. So here's my little profile. Everything is laid down, and this hairstyle really can last me a few days as long as I wrap my hair at night. So that's pretty much it. I was really feeling myself. Don't mind my skin. It's trash right now. We're working on that. Period. Period. Poo. So if you enjoyed this video, please make sure that you like, subscribe, click the bell notification icon, and I will see you guys in the next video. Love you, savages. Bye.